My lawyer has actually been pushing me to sue this person for defamation of character because since there's absolutely no truth in anything that was said, I can.
Hi guys, if it's your first time watching me, my name is Blessing Njoh and I'm also known as Mrs. Ajim. So I'm about to react to Jamie's latest video where he decided to address the rumors that have been going around. He mentioned a few things that people have been saying online that are not true. The first thing he mentioned was that he cheated, and a few other people also believe that he was physically abusive towards Nikki. Well, Jamie has never publicly addressed any of these rumors until now. And personally, I didn't think it was a wise decision that he made when he said that he was not going to address their reason for separation until their kids are old enough to understand. Of course, people are not going to do that. People are going to start to create rumors. People are going to start to build up things and imagine things that are not true. People are going to start to speculate. You should have expected that. I knew that that was going to happen. So Jamie wasn't ready at the time to discuss the reasons that Nikki left. And now he made another video saying that the reason that he wants to address these rumors is because of his kids. Because they would ask him why he didn't stand up for himself. Well, I think this video is coming a day too late. You should have done this a long time ago to clear the air. I mean, you didn't even have to come sit us down and give us a list of everything that transpired between you and Nikki. All you could have done was just state categorically why Nikki left. You could just say, okay, Nikki left because she felt unappreciated. Nikki left because she was no longer happy in the relationship. You didn't have to go into details, and no one would have the platform to be able to create something that is not true. And you can tell by the look of things that this whole thing is draining Jamie. It is very obvious. He also said it that it is emotionally draining. Of course, I can imagine that because this guy is just out there. He's trying to just live his life. He's trying to create a new start for himself. He's trying to create a fresh start. He's trying to really get himself distracted from everything that is going to remind him of everything that went wrong. He's trying to travel. He's trying to work. He has even considered quitting YouTube. Like, YouTube is his life, and I know how these trolls can be. They can really frustrate you. I have my share of all these people commenting on my videos saying things that are so absurd, and I can imagine how it's going to be for him going through a divorce, going through a separation from a woman that is loved by so many people. And Jamie has chosen to be quiet about all of this. He has not been saying a lot. He has not even been saying anything. And Nikki, on the other hand, Nikki has been posting cryptic messages on her Instagram stories. She has been posting quotes. And of course, I'm a social media person, so I know that it is not everything that you post that is about you. But in Nikki's situation, when a woman consistently and consecutively posts the same kind of posts, the same kind of quotes, talking about self-acceptance, talking about being underappreciated, talking about loving yourself the way you look, talking about not letting anyone tell you you don't look beautiful, advising women not to settle for less. I mean, come on. Obviously, she's indirectly referring to Jamie because when they were together, when they were still happy, lovey-dovey, these quotes were not there. She was not posting this kind of messages. So all of a sudden, they are in the middle of a breakup. We start to see all these kinds of messages. So indirectly, she's saying a lot. And the consequence of Jamie's silence is that people are automatically going to assume that he is the bad one here. So his strategy to remain silent on this matter is the one fueling all of these rumors. It was such a bad idea. I don't know who advised him not to say much about this, but you really need to come forward and stand up for yourself. Speak up. You don't have to go into details like I said, because a whole lot of people are even saying that the reason you're not coming forward to say anything is because you are in the wrong and you're not able to defend yourself publicly. You're saying you don't want to talk because of your daughters, and at the end of the day, you are hurting yourself for keeping quiet because everyone is going to point fingers at you. And Nikki is out there expressing herself on social media the way she knows best. You went into therapy. She is expressing herself. She's also going through this process of healing, and the quotes that she put out there are her way of self-expression. And of course, a lot of people are saying that she's only throwing jabs at Jamie and that she's only shading him and belittling him and making people disrespect him. And it's very funny that Jamie even made a video appealing to people not to go out there to disrespect Nikki for the sake of the children. While Nikki would do her own videos, express herself, say the things that would make her feel good, and just move on. You know, she doesn't even have to say so much. She says just one thing. Her body language says everything. She has made a video where she said that she wishes she could have been divorced from Jamie like a day before. It's very obvious that she has a lot of hurt inside of her. It's very obvious that she's very upset at Jamie, that they are not in speaking terms, they are not friendly exes. And she's not the kind of person that is able to hide her feelings. She's not the kind of person that is able to pretend that she's cool when she's not. And of course, we know Nikki is a black woman. It's almost like when we are born, we are given a package. I know a lot of people are not going to agree with me, and they're still going to bash me for what I'm about to say, and they're going to tell me to speak for myself. I'm going to speak for myself and speak to the majority of women out there. A woman of color doesn't need to say 100 words. She says one thing, and that one thing is already a lot. You decipher it, you understand what she's saying, and it makes you like want to go hit your head on the wall and cry all day. She doesn't have to use so many words. Her body language already says it all. It is what we are born with. It is who we are. I have a toddler, and he knows that there are certain things around the house that he's not allowed to touch. He's not allowed to touch the television. He's not allowed to touch the light switch. And when he goes there, I don't even have to speak. I only give him a look, and he already understands that I'm gonna get into trouble. And he runs away from there. And that is the power that Nikki now has over Jamie. That she's able to use very, very subtle words, to use body language, to use mimics, to use cryptic messages, quotes, to really deal with him emotionally. She's saying a whole lot. She's saying a volume of things. While Jamie, on the other hand, has chosen to be quiet, which is such a terrible decision to make. I don't know who advised you to do that. But you need to speak up. You need to also free yourself. And it's such a shame that he's not able to see his kids as much as he used to. He said in that video that initially when they just separated that he could see his kids very often, and now he cannot see them as much as he wants to or as much as the kids want him to. So that is one of the consequences that come with separation. I just find it such a pity that those kids are now caught in the middle of everything that is going on. I said it in one of my other videos, like I'm not even pro Jamie, neither am I pro Nick. Like I really almost cannot care, you know, but those kids, I really always feel bad about them when I have to think about them, think about what they should be going through when they are missing daddy, they cannot even see him. So I think he's really trying quite hard to get a court order for him to at least be able to see his kids regularly. So guys, this story is getting messier and messier. I said it before that this is going to be a very dramatic separation. It's going to be a very drama-filled divorce. They are not even divorced yet, and all of this is already going on. I know that this is just a very messy thing. And another thing that really pushed Jamie to do this video was that someone made up a story that Jamie had an intervention order against him by Nikki, apparently because he has been physically abusive to her and he cannot even stand that. And I don't even understand who made up such a rumor. I mean, why would you lie of something as grave as that? I don't know how people just sit down and make up things. He's tarnishing another person's image. He might be a famous vlogger, but he does have blood flowing in his veins. He's human, he has feelings. So how can you even sit down and make up a story as grave as that? Why would you even do a thing like that? And Jamie is already considering pressing charges against that person. He says that he knows who that person is because that person posted that comment using their real profile, using their real name. So that is going to serve as a lesson to everyone out there. Do not make up stories that are not true. Do not create rumors. Do not fabricate lies because they are going to come back and haunt you. Do not do that because at the end of the day, you're hurting a human being like you. You're tarnishing another person's image, which is absolutely not fair. So like I said, I will continue to follow this story and I'll be bringing you guys updates as everything unfolds. In the meantime, if you're not subscribed yet to my channel, you go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. Also click on the notification bell because that way you will be notified each time I drop a new video. Guys, continue to pray for these people. Pray for them. They are young. They still have a long way to go. They still have a lot to learn. They are going through so much emotionally, and wish them well. When a man and a woman are having issues maritally and you're not able to provide them with advice, with substance that is going to bring them together, then you shouldn't be part of the discussion at all. Well, watch out for my next update. I will be coming your way again on Sunday. Well, in case you do not know, I publish new videos every Wednesday and Sunday. So, catch you later.
Hi, my name is Jurgen Rijman. I'm a Dutch comedian and TV host, a radio host. And I want to ask you to watch this channel from Blessing on Njoh. You cannot miss it. And I promise you, she's going to open your eyes and she's going to make you experience a whole different world. So follow her. Watch this girl. She's going places. So keep watching her. And right now, right away, make sure that you become, how you say that you abonneert?
Oh, subscribe.
Subscribe.
Yes.
Subscribe right away, yeah.